Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome to another movie review. Tonight's movie review is going to be on the 2002 movie from Paramount, and it's also a thriller movie that came out in 2002 as well. And that's going to be on Changing Lanes. Changing Lanes is directed by Roger Mitchell and stars Ben Affleck and Samuel Jackson. And so the story of Changing Lanes goes like this. Here we go. Modern society draws lines between right and wrong, good and evil, rage and redemption. A moment of self-absorption and a spark of anger will cause two men to cross them. As the battle of wills escalates, both lives are changed forever. Samuel Jackson and Ben Affleck star in a gripping drama that exposes the best and worst in all of us. And yeah, that's pretty much the basic story of Changing Lanes. So, I recently watched this movie on HBO Max, and I'm gonna have to say, Changing Lanes is one hell of a really good movie. It's not just really good; it's also an awesome movie too. And probably like, you know, it's like since this movie was made by Paramount and this movie came out in 2002. This movie was actually one of the earliest Paramount movies to use the 2002 Paramount logo, like, you know, the 90th anniversary logo, because that explains that this DVD has the Paramount 90th anniversary logo on it, like the 90th anniversary logo for Paramount. Yeah, it's like, you know, since this movie came out around the same time Paramount turned 90 years old, and of course the 90th anniversary Paramount logo can be seen at the beginning as well. Even I thought the story to this movie was pretty interesting too, and pretty much this movie plays out as like a thriller film, and you know it's got and I gotta say the acting performances between Ben Affleck and Samuel Jackson, they both did a really great job working on this film, and this movie also stars William Hurt. Yeah, I know him, William Hurt, and the movie's rated R and for language. Because there is a lot of bad language here and this and there, and that's the point. And that's the point of making this movie very good, of course. And you know, but yeah, so I really enjoyed this movie and I really loved it. And plus, I also had this DVD. I also had this DVD for a really long time. But plus, I don't think I remember watching it a long time ago, because I think my first time watching this movie was on HBO Max recently. So that's kind of surprising. And while I did have this DVD for a really long time, I don't think I ever watched this when I was little, because that explains that this movie's rated R, and it was back in my childhood days where I wasn't really allowed to watch R-rated films. But since Changing Lanes is pretty much like a thriller drama film, I learned on Wikipedia that Changing Lanes was actually one of the inspirations that made Russell Crowe's Unhinged. Because I think this movie was like one of Unhinged, like, you know, one of the inspirations that Unhinged was made, because I think it's pretty much how this movie takes place on like a road thriller film, and you know it's almost like it demonstrates about road rage, and yeah, because I think that does explain how there are some road rage in Changing Lanes, and maybe that's one of the inspirations that made Russell Crowe's Unhinged in 2020. So overall, Changing Lanes is an awesome movie from 2002, and I'm gonna give Changing Lanes 4.5 out of 5 stars. It was awesome. So if you haven't seen Changing Lanes yet, then I say give this movie a watch. I recommend it. So there you have it, guys. That's gonna be it for my movie review on Changing Lanes. And that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.